Sometimes documentation can be a precious currency. That's why Leica Geosystem now introduced the VA80 system, a camera solution providing better documentation possibilities.
Yeah, so it's the introduction of a camera connected to MC1. It's a EMOS 120 degree camera with 120 degree field of view. We place this camera onto any machine type, and we then get visuals of that in MC1.
All pictures taken from the system is stored with the as-built data with geolocation tagged as well.
If we're wanting to direct the operator to a certain point within the site, now in the office I have a visual of where he is actually on the site.
All images can be exported via Connex or by a USB stick, just like any other data.
So we get some remote view on Connex, how we currently remote view on Connex. The last run screen in MC1 is now your image of your actual camera, the camera feed. So on Connex we can now go into Connex and have a look at, do some remote viewing of the panel. And this will be our camera feed.
Imagine sitting in an office far away from the job site and the operator has some problems. With the camera you can get a better view of the circumstances.
While we're in the office we put our eyes into the cabin of the operator and we can see exactly where the operator is and what he's looking at. If he encounters a problem on site, he can explain the problem to me and now visually show me his issue he's having. If I've asked him to dig to a certain depth, and he can't because he's encountered some rock, we now have a visual of the rock that he's encountered, and it just puts us into the cabin of the machine while we're sitting in the office. Can I get you to just move across there to those rocks and log a point for me? So as we can see now, we can see him moving across there. Put the tool point onto the rocks that we're talking about. Yeah, that's good. And if you can just log a point for me there. And as you can see there, the Save Image button pops up and he saves the image. Thanks, mate.
Let us focus on how to install the camera on a machine and how to connect it.
So we have, like I said earlier, the standard anchor bracket. And we've got two ways of mounting it. In this scenario, we use a mounting onto the bar. So it's a classic bracket mount, and yeah, your camera is set up and ready to go. So in this scenario, we don't have any bars to mount this one on the dozer. So we utilize some magnets on the bottom of the same bracket that we spoke about earlier, and we magnet mount this onto any steel part of the machine. It's important that the geolocation that is saved from the image that we take is of the tool point, so preferably the camera should be aiming at the tool point.
Now that the camera has been installed and connected, it needs to be configured in MC1 as well. This is straightforward.
It's a very simple process as the camera is a plug-and-play scenario, so all we've got to do is attach the camera via Ethernet, and we go into our settings. Under Ethernet settings we'll have a concise tick box. So we go in here and all we do is tick that camera's detected, and we complete the wizard. And then we have a run screen of a live feed of our camera.
That's it. You have now seen how easy it is to install and configure the VA80 solution, providing better documentation and better remote assistance.